Star Wars, so the more the merrier, you know.
Either Return of the Jedi or the last of the new ones. I don't even know the name of it.
Yeah, mine's The Enterprise Strikes Back.
Enterprise. Yeah.
I think you meant
that would make everyone upset. Enterprise. Do a punny clash on bringing in Star Trek into a Star Wars.
Enterprise. Enterprise.
It's The Empire Strikes Back.
Clashes back.
No, I said Strikes Back.
Clash of the Titans. You're thinking of Clash of the Titans.
No, I said The Enterprise Strikes Back and The Empire Strikes Back.
The new generation.
All right, so you're already recording?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because you got to cut that off for you walking in.
Feversham.
Feversham Fellows.
The Feversham Fellows.
The Feversham Fellows.
What number of podcast is this, guys?
This is
251.
251.
251 already? Dude, that's incredible.
Hard to believe we've been at it this long.
I can't believe it.
I know. It's been how many years now?
At least 8.
At least 8, yes.
We started doing this. I remember that back in 2012, right?
Yeah.
2012.
We were young bucks at that time.
We were young bucks, dude.
Those were the days.
Dude, we were the greenest. We were green.
I'll tell you what.
Green bucks.
Back before green was a popular thing to be.
We weren't anything, dude. We were just green.
Just green.
The color green.
Green is green.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Well, what are we doing? I see all this stuff on the table. What we got here?
Well,
hot sauce?
Yes.
Hot sauces.
Ooh, I like hot sauce.
Hot sauces on top of hot sauces here.
Whoever set this up did an excellent job. It seems very organized.
I think so.
I even see a number scheme.
There's a number scheme. I wonder what they mean.
I don't know.
I don't think they have any designated value themselves. It's just reference.
Who set this up? Was it Donna?
Donna.
She still work here?
No, we fired her after 3 years. You remember?
Okay. No, I don't remember.
After 2015, that incident, you remember on episode... What was it? Episode 81?
Was it 81?
It was episode 81. You remember?
I do. Yeah.
I vaguely remember.
And I remember how that made you feel.
It was rough. It was rough. We hated. I mean, it's one of the things you hated to do, but I mean, there really was no way
excuse for
around
that.
it. No, absolutely
no
not.
excuse whatsoever.
None whatsoever.
I mean, was I sick that day or something?
No, you were there.
I was there.
You were there in person.
Yeah, we were having issues with the camera guy that day too, so I think you were having to work on that when this whole office incident just blew up.
So I was on the other side of the...
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's just motor oil, copy machine, just you don't even want to know.
Yeah, it happened all behind the green screen.
Yep.
All right, so she just that was where she
recorded. I don't even want to go back.
All right, so Donna didn't come back to do this.
No,
what you're telling me. She didn't come back after 5 years to do
that's
this.
right.
I hope not,
so I mean, they've already been poured, so maybe she.
Yeah, that's right.
I told Gary specifically not to ever let her back on the premises, so he's stationed outside. Yeah. So just in case, because we never know.
Because I mean, the motor oil thing that kind of makes me think like she has access to some chemicals, like
it's could be.
That was the issue. We were taste testing fajitas that day.
Oh, okay.
Remember? And that motor oil on the fajitas.
Is it from when El Gallo first opened?
El Gallo, that's right.
Yeah. So you remember? You probably repressed it a bit.
It was a traumatic memory. I think.
It was absolutely, absolutely.
But we got this great setup here, and it looks like some beautiful sauces here. Mm-hmm. Ronnie, you want to tell us a little bit about these sauces? It looks like they're just not random sauces we found outside.
No, dude, these are...
we didn't buy these off the street, did we?
These are from The Way Hot Sauce Company.
The Way. This is The Way.
The Way Hot Sauce Company.
There we go.
Yeah, The Way.
Like it, you shall.
Yeah, they're from Michigan.
Michigan.
They're Michiganders.
Ah.
Nice.
Yeah, and they say to follow them.
The cool people up in Michigan know how to make some hot sauce.
Apparently, they got a bunch of awards on the back of these labels. So they've got 1 through 10 is how they've been marked. Apparently, I'm assuming 1 is the least spicy, and it's got a pepper called the jalapeno. Wait, you speak Spanish? What? That's got one of them squiggly things on it.
Yes, it's jalapeno.
Jalapeno?
Yeah.
All right. So the jalapeno pepper, we got it's a green jalapeno pepper, and it's got yellow bell peppers. I know that one.
Gotcha.
I know that one. That's the one you put on the grill with the onion. And then it's got vinegar.
Yeah, we can't do green anymore. Not after the incident with Donna and the fajitas. It's just so we'll have to go with the yellow. That's fine. I can do that.
All right. Well, yeah.
You remember the episode that we tried the one that was so hot, the pepper sauce was so hot that it literally caught on fire right there on the table?
I think it was called like a roast pepper or something.
And it just burst into flames right there in front of us.
Yeah, I remember.
Spontaneous combustion in the middle of filming. It was incredible.
Now, on the other
that
side...
was one hot pepper.
Yes, absolutely.
I don't know if that was supposed to happen. Like, I feel like maybe that was yet another instance of, like, sabotage.
We've had a lot of those lately.
See, the thing is, I did some research after that.
Did some research.
And here's the thing. Peppers aren't supposed to spontaneously combust.
When they call it a scorched pepper, that's not what they mean.
It's not literal.
No.
It's not literal. It's not supposed to actually...
It's been years, and I didn't know that.
You know, I saw that wick on the end of it, and I thought to myself, something's fishy
Is there a wick?
right here.
I didn't see that.
Oh, yeah.
There's a wick.
The one that caught fire.
Okay.
Had a big old wick on the back of it.
Well, that might be.
I was like, what in the world is a wick doing?
Why didn't you say something?
Well, you know, it happens. We try some weird pepper sauces here. You know,
absolutely.
The wick on the back of a pepper sauce is not the weirdest thing I've seen on a pepper sauce.
That's true. I'm wondering about this Jalapeno. That sounds neat.
It's got that squiggly, and I learned from my Spanish class that squiggly means you wrinkle your nose when you say it. Jalapeno. There you go. Jalapeno. See, that's
how do you do it?
Jalapeno.
All right, let me try. Jalapeno.
No, more wrinkle.
Jalapeno.
There you go. It's like a muscle. Right. If you get your muscle worked out.
So it takes muscles.
It's a muscle memory.
That's incredible. So this is called Jalapeno in your head sauce. And it's got this dude's head, and there's arms shooting out of the side of his head. And he doesn't seem to mind at all. Kind of terrifying, but...
Wow. So it looks to me that we've got a array.
There's an array.
Various flavors. So what's 10?
10 is
what is 10?
Let us know where we're going with this.
I can't read that. Can you read that?
Oh, that is the Grim Ripper sauce.
Grim Ripper.
Grim Ripper.
What does it say on there? What kind of... Does that have jalapenos in it?
That has some bell peppers, some Carolina Reapers, and some garlic and vinegar.
I wonder what that is, a Carolina Reaper, because we're from South Carolina. So I wonder if that has anything to do with our... Maybe it's just another kind of bell pepper.
You know, like they missed an opportunity there. They should have called it the Grim Reaper sauce.
That would have sounded a lot more looming and ominous for a pepper than the Grim Ripper.
Yeah,
it's got the Carolina Reaper.
It doesn't make any sense. All right, so that
makes no sense.
That's the last one we'll get to. I'd probably just like any other of them. All right, so we've got all these chips here, these wonderful blue corn tortilla chips. So this is how it smells.
And these chips are donated by Ingles. We appreciate you, Ingles, for all that you've done for us.
Absolutely.
These chips were donated, and we are very thankful for that.
That's right.
So go ahead and take a whiff of that and see what you think of it.
I could do this one.
This
one, yeah. I know I've been known for being a lightweight. Okay. But I'm going to carry my weight today. I'm going to get it done.
I mean, but if you're going to give it the whiff, you're going to have to do the nose wrinkle. I mean, this is the
oh, that's right. It's the jalapeno.
The
Jalapeno.
Jalapeno. Yes.
Come on, man. We're trying to be cultured here. Jalapeno.
Diversity, man.
I know people in Trinidad and Tobago are just rolling over.
Dude,
what in the world?
Yeah. Well,
what do you think about that?
We'll get. Let's start tasting some of these. Maybe they'll bring back some memories of some of our adventures.
All right.
So what do we got here?
Let's just dive in. Let's try to get all this though. So I'm going to actually pour it on mine.
Taco.
This is enough for all of us to sample it, I think.
All right. I guess I want kind of a small chip here.
All right. Before we eat it, we got to dink it. It's just how you do it. That's what we've always done. We cannot forsake our roots.
No. We have to
dink it and sink it.
We want to dink it over the microphone. That's probably not a good idea.
Dink it and sink it. Here we go. Real clean and light. Clean and light.
Good too. I like the sauce. The sauce is,
Wait, what were you talking about?
When you eat the sauce, there's the chip.
Oh, the chip.
You gotta review the chip.
Well, we want to go ahead and get that out of the way since we'll be using these same chips from Ingles.
Thank you,
Ingles. For the remainder of this taste testing, we wanted to make sure that we at least review the chips. Excellent chips can be used with any kind of dip. We're using it here with hot sauce, also advisable. All right.
You know, I bet you could use these for nachos.
You could. Oh, man.
Might be going out on a limb there a little bit, but you think you could use these on nachos?
You sure could. I would.
I think it's good.
I would do that.
So the the jalapeno pepper here. This sauce is pretty nice. I can taste a lot of that bell pepper in it.
Yeah.
And it's real clean and light. And the heat gets you a little bit. You know?
A little bit.
It's there.
It's a jalapeno.
It's there.
I would say this is a sauce that you could definitely use for a variety of purposes, something that has great flavor.
I'd say you could use it for an array of purposes, honestly. That's just me, though.
Right.
You know, I think variety of purposes might be stretching a little bit. That's just my opinion, though. But an array of purposes?
Well, you know, last time you used an array of purposes, we all got into trouble. Remember episode 291?
Yeah. You're right.
We haven't done that.
Fair. It's fair.
We haven't done that one yet.
Well, it's on paper.
Look,
it's on paper.
Once he reads the script, he'll
it's
get
on
what
paper.
we're talking about.
We're scripted. We're scripted up to 350. Is it 350?
Talking about an array of purposes.
350, yes.
Yeah. And even that, it was a play on words. It was a pun because we were in the ocean with the dolphins and porpoises.
That's right. I remember trying to swim that one out. You know, I was exhausted after that one. After swimming for 4 hours.
On paper.
Yes, that's right.
But on paper, you were exhausted.
Right. And on paper, I was also exhausted. My arms were so tired from holding the camera, recording it, in the boat that was next to them. So it was
we actually had, you know, it's kind of funny you said that because we had an array of porpoises there.
We did.
That's
what.
There wasn't a lot of variety, though. I get your
comfortable.
point. We had an array, but there wasn't. I wouldn't call it a variety. So you're right.
All right. Yeah. You go out on a limb sometimes. Sometimes the limb breaks.
Right.
You know.
This is not
take
a
your
variety
chances.
show, okay, guys?
This is an array show.
This is not a variety show.
All right. So this next one, it has jalapeno pepper in it again, but it's red.
It's red.
I wonder how they did that.
Oh, man, I love red jalapenos.
How do you do that? You just they add food color? There's no food coloring in it.
No, it's Jamaican.
It's just Jamaican.
It has to be Jamaican.
Yeah.
Okay.
You remember we did the episode down in Jamaica? That was fun. That was
episode one. That was episode 100.
It was.
That was our 100th one.
We celebrated that one.
You thought that the jerk seasoning, they were picking on you, and you almost got in a fight with them.
Jerk seasoning? I thought they were calling me a jerk seasoning for a second. I was like, what?
You thought they just hated tourists, but that was just you.
Oh.
You always think that.
I probably shouldn't have packed my snowshoes. I missed it on that one. I should have read up a little more about Jamaica.
This one smells different. Here, let's open it up so we can smell it out of the container. This one is, it smells a lot like the first one, but it's a little bit different.
A bit more of a smoky smell.
A little smokier. A little more robust.
No, that's good.
A little more body to it. Right?
That's my type of flavor right there.
There you go.
All right, so this is the red jalapeno. I can't believe I've been saying it wrong all these years. It's so weird.
You go ahead and dump on there.
You guys had me going back with talking about episode 100, and they kept getting on Alex, and he was upset. Then he thought they were getting on to him when they were talking about the steel drums, and he was like, he didn't take anything. He didn't understand. He really did not have a good run in at first. But
who ended up breaking that up? Because they were about to throw blows.
Well,
who stepped in?
Once I finally gave the steel drum back to them, they kind of settled down.
They did calm down. No one had to intervene.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right. Good on you, man.
It's good. It's got that the smoky flavor, the smoky smell that we smelled is definitely prevalent.
It's got some vinegar in there too. I like that vinegar stuff.
I feel like
That's
a little
good
fermentation,
stuff. It is?
a little funkiness. Not just the vinegar. There's some fermentation going
Think so?
on there. Yeah.
Everything's fermented in there. You think that garlic fermented on them?
I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
That's like pepper. It's good.
Red jalapenos.
Jalapenos.
Jalapenos, yes.
Cultured.
Puppies. They're peppers. I'm sorry, they are peppers. I thought they put puppies in there again.
I want to get you started on
They
that.
were not only harmed in the making of this hot sauce.
No puppies were harmed in the making of this hot sauce.
Yeah, or this.
Well, let me just say this, guys. I am so tired of this PC culture. I'm going to make a hot sauce, and I'm going to intentionally, tell me if I go too far, I'm going to intentionally put on the label, there absolutely were animals intentionally hurt in the production of this sauce. Even though there's no animal product, this is vegan because we care about nature. We hurt animals, though.
I think what you should do is
we hurt some animals.
Right. I think the way you could probably phrase that to really make it go in would be to say that there were definitely animals harmed during the making of this hot sauce.
That's even. That's fair.
But we didn't harm any animals.
Right.
We didn't do it.
Right. Because you don't want to lie. False advertising come back and bite you.
We can't make the claim that there was or there wasn't because we weren't there. You know. We're just here to
But
taste test
it's
the
likely
sauce.
that it happened.
But-
Animals were hurt while we made this sauce.
While we made this sauce, somewhere, somehow.
Somewhere an animal was hurt.
And to the best of our knowledge, is probably the better way, but no animals were harmed in the actual making of this.
Well,
But we're not sure.
But we didn't make the sauce.
So we're trying to take a stand against PC culture, but not engage in harmful behavior.
Yeah, we're not out to run over a puppy or
We're good
anything.
guys. Ingalls, we thank you for these chips, by the way.
These chips are
These
great.
chips came from Ingalls.
Yes. And there were no heads of corn harmed during the making of these tortilla chips.
No feelings were hurt either.
No.